Life is not about controlling the waves. I think it's about learning how to stand through them. So every time I see the ocean and I see the waves, I think about it. And the waves sometimes really strong, sometimes mild, sometimes really calm, and sometimes it hits me when I least expect it, right? Sometimes it happens. Or sometimes, as you see the waves getting close to me, that I don't really realize, right? And all of a sudden, the waves are right next to me. Just like our life, you know, I think every time I see the waves, I think about life. When kids are young, we try to control them, right? We try to fix their problems, and we try that we want to be there to help the kids as well. And things change, right? And we do our best, right? But things change. And then once kids grow into teenagers, and there's so much we can do. Uh, Less control for us as parents, right? Sometimes they stay in their room for a long time. They shut the door and they just hide themselves and talk less communication, and they try to find themselves. Seems like they are far away from us. Um, that doesn't mean they don't respect us. I don't think that way. I just think they're trying to find their ways. Yeah, life moves on. And one of the things that I learned in my life is I cannot control the waves in my kids' life. The older they become, the less control I have anyway, right? I just cannot control the waves in their life, right? And I think everybody's life. Can we control the waves in anybody's life except for our own selves? Even sometimes it's so hard to control our own lives, right? Many people think that we always need to motivate themselves. I mean, all the time. We all try to motivate ourselves all the time. But I think it's kind of myth. Um, what we really need is, instead of try to motivate all the time, we need to stay where we need to be. So what is it called in English? Stillness, right? Yeah, stay where we need to be. We just need to stand still, and when the waves come strong, just figure it out, right? And we don't have to always try to be looking strong, try to be better than other people, and I think that's important. So I'm walking here now. I see so many people, you know, walking, taking walk, and I see there's a fisherman trying to fish. All right, and I don't think he's trying to go against the wave. I think he's just trying to enjoy the wave, right? Trying to catch fish from the wave. And I think that's how life is. Ride the wave, sometimes go slow, sometimes go a little bit faster, sometimes stop, sometimes take a little break, sometimes take a deep breath, sometimes get a little bit more water, or sometimes walk on the beach like these people here, right? Isn't it pretty? I think that's how life should be. Um, that's like finding our own path. As we get older, that becomes more important. And that's what I learned from training Taekwondo and teaching Taekwondo. And I learned discipline. I learned how to take care of health. And of course, health means mental health, physical health, and I learned how to control my motivation, and I learned how to sweat because I exercise, right? So it's like a wave, right? Yeah, and just moving forward. You don't have to be better than other people. So stop trying to controlling the waves. Let the waves be who they are. We just need to react about how the waves are working towards us. Let our life become our life, not somebody else's life. You know, if you want to go run. And if you want to go exercise. If you want to read, go read. And if you want to kick, punch, like I do Taekwondo, and go kick and punch. And all we need to do is do the best we can do, right? And yeah, we just need to do the best we can do. And we don't have to feel that we have to be better parents than other parents, right? And sometimes as parents, we compare ourselves to other parents, like, neighbors and other school parents. Seems like they provide better things um, for their kids than we provide things for our kids. But life is not like that, right? I have seen so many people seem like they don't have a fluent life financially, but they seem very happy. They look at their life really positive, and yeah, they're happy. They're happy, and I'm pretty sure kids grow up in families like that with parents like that, and those kids will do very well when they grow up, and they will know how to live life happily. When we control our own ways, we become, I think we become more peaceful because we learn that once we stop comparing ourselves to other people, you know, we become peaceful and we look at our life completely different angle, than when we used to compare ourselves to other people. Social status, making more money, and going up the ladders, try to look good to other people. Well, depends on how you look at it. But once you stop comparing yourself to other people, those things really don't really matter because I think we find our own ways to find better happiness for ourselves. And just like the ocean, all right? And it's such a beautiful, peaceful day. The waves are calm today, and many people are walking on the beach. Yeah, let's look at them a little bit. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, life's pretty. Let's move forward. No controlling. Just move forward and be happy. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.